Hey guys, so I wanted to give you guys an update on a missing toddler that we discussed a couple weeks ago. He's missing from Colorado. He is nonverbal and his name is Sebastian Castro Rivas. And I'm going to pull up his picture so everybody can see it. And Crime Online has put out an article about him, and I'm going to read it. This is a very strange case, and I will say I'm very suspicious of his parents. So, officials are still looking for 3-year-old Sebastian Castro Rivas, who disappeared in Colorado nearly 3 weeks ago. As Crime Online previously reported, Sebastian vanished from the Eagle Villas apartment complex on June 5th at around 9:20 p.m. He was last seen wearing jeans, a red shirt, and red shoes. He has brown eyes and brown hair. Sebastian's father, Manuel Rodriguez, spoke to Univision earlier this month, according to Fox 31, and claimed Sebastian may have jumped from an upstairs apartment balcony. Rodriguez said that at one point, Sebastian was alone at the apartment after returning home from the park with his mother. He never goes to the balcony when it's nighttime, but he did and must have jumped, Rodriguez said. Much of the search focus has been at Eagle River, which lies a short distance from the boys' home. Over 500 volunteers and more than 31 public agencies have been searching for the toddler, according to Fox Denver. Searchers found a cell phone Sebastian listens to music on by the river, along with his shoe that the family confirmed belongs to Sebastian. The phone he was carrying when he went missing was found today in the river below the apartment complex, the Eagle County Police Department wrote on Facebook. Despite exhaustive efforts by both first responders and volunteers, we have been unable to find any other additional clues. CBS Denver reports that Sebastian is not comfortable around adults he doesn't know. No one should shout his name. Instead, he responds to animal noises and children's songs. He's also a heavy sleeper who likes to sleep in small, confined areas. Rodriguez has reportedly feels that Sebastian is still alive, pleaded for his safe return. If someone has him, if someone took him, I assure there will be no charges, nothing, Rodriguez said. Anyone with information on Sebastian's whereabouts should contact the Eagle Police Department at 970-445-4911. Also, I'm going to give y'all an update about a story we discussed this morning where they found 3 people dead in a swimming pool. But before I get to that, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. Just because they found little Sebastian's cell phone by the river and a shoe does not mean he went into that river. I want to know more about this child's mother. I want to know if it's the truth that he was left alone by himself and his dad come home from work and discovered him there. I want to know where his parents were when this child went missing. I want some answers. I say strap them up to a lie detector test and get to the bottom of it. Okay, so let me go back over here. Let me stop screen sharing for a minute, and I'm going to give you guys an update on the child and 2 adults that were found drowned in the swimming pool. Give me just 1 second to find it. Okay. They just put up an update about it. I'll read it to you guys. Family members found dead in New Jersey pool may have been electrocuted, witnesses say. The three family members found dead in a residential pool on Monday afternoon may have been electrocuted, neighbors suspect. An 8-year-old girl and her 32-year-old mother and a 62-year-old uncle were pronounced dead at the East Brunswick, New Jersey home on Monday. After a neighbor called to report hearing a woman screaming, emergency responders attempted to revive the family members but were unsuccessful. Authorities are continuing to investigate the circumstances of the tragic deaths, while neighbors who spoke to local news stations commented on a possible clue to what caused the sudden deaths. An electrician's van at the scene of the investigation. CBS New York interviewed neighbors of the deceased, and some commented that it seemed unusual for three people to drown together in an above-ground swimming pool, one that police said at a news conference on Monday was only 4 feet deep. One neighbor told the news station that he spotted an electrician's truck at the home following the sudden deaths. The fact that they had an electrician's truck show up shortly thereafter, it would make sense that three people just drowned right away. It wouldn't make sense that three people just drowned right away like that, with an adult there too, Phil Peterson told CBS New York. Police said on Monday that an adult was inside the home at the time of the incident. A CBS New York video taken at the scene showed a distraught man in the front yard of the home being comforted by a group of people surrounding him. As the New York Post reports, a neighbor told another local station that the family had just had the pool serviced for the summer and were excited to use it. Authorities have not commented on a possible cause of death or released the names of the victims. I'm very suspicious of that. That's just such a crazy story. It is possible they were struck by lightning. But there could be some foul play involved in this. It's just a little too crazy that all three of them were found dead in the pool. Let me see if there's any more updates while I'm doing this video. I'm using StreamYards to do these updates because it's just easier than downloading pictures and putting a video together and doing a voiceover. I did see that there was a little girl who was performing a TikTok video, and a stray bullet came through the house and killed her. She was doing the video in front of her mother. Let me see if I can find that before I get off of here. Right here it is. I will share her picture. She is beautiful. Let me find it. Okay. 13-year-old girl fatally shot in neck and home as she performs TikTok dance for mom. She's a beautiful girl. A girl in Illinois was reportedly killed Saturday when a stray bullet pierced through her home and struck her. The Chicago Sun-Times reported that Amara Jones, 13, was shot in the neck in her Chicago apartment. Two boys ages 15 and 16 were also wounded in the attack. Jones died at the hospital about 30 minutes after the shooting. The victim's mother, LaWanda Jones, told WBBM that her daughter was shot while showing her a TikTok dance. The stray bullet reportedly traveled through a Chicago Lives Matter sign hanging from the window and a television before striking the teen in the right side of her neck. I turned around. I was looking for her, and she was on the ground reaching out like this, holding her neck, the mother recalled. WBBM reported the 15 and 16-year-old boys were sitting outside the home when a man spotted a red taser pointing at him and gunshots rang out. Police said the 16-year-old was shot in the left leg, while the 15-year-old was shot in the lower back. Both boys were reportedly hospitalized in good condition. While the two boys were shot outside the home, WBBM's report didn't disclose the unidentified man's location at the time of the shooting or his possible relationship to the three teen shooting victims. A motive remains unclear. No arrests have been made in connection with Saturday's deadly shooting. I'm going to keep following this, and I hope they catch ever who did this. This beautiful young girl has lost her life. She was in her home having a good time with her mother. Some sicko starts firing stray bullets. It almost seems like this was kind of a targeted attack to me. I could be wrong. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you guys those two updates and share this story, sad story, this 13-year-old girl being shot. Bless her heart. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. By the way, I'll probably, I can't talk, be doing a lot of my update videos through StreamYards. Anyways, love y'all. Have a great day. Be kind. Peace.